Have you ever had that moment where you look at someone you've known for years and suddenly their name is gone from your mind? It's right there on the tip of your tongue, but it just won't come out. Maybe it's your old neighbor who stops by for a quick chat. Maybe it's a grandchild running into the room. Or maybe it's that nice lady you see every Sunday at church. For a few seconds, or sometimes even a whole minute, the name just disappears. And then, almost as quickly, it comes rushing back. That moment can feel frustrating. It can even make you wonder, is something wrong with me? Am I starting to lose my memory? Well, let me reassure you right now, after the age of 70, forgetting names is incredibly common. In fact, it's one of the most frequent things older adults talk about. And today we're going to take a warm and honest journey through this topic. We'll talk about why it happens when it's perfectly normal and when it might signal something more serious. And most importantly, we'll explore simple, practical things you can do every single day to keep your memory sharp, your confidence strong, and your peace of mind intact. But before we begin, I want to ask you for a small favor. If you find comfort, guidance, or even just companionship in the words we share here on Elderly Discoveries, please take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This community is all about supporting elders, helping you live healthier, happier, and more confident lives. By subscribing, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping build a circle of wisdom and care that every senior deserves. Now, let's begin. Forgetting names is one of those little quirks of aging that can make people laugh one day and worry the next. You might recall every detail about your wedding day, the house you grew up in, or the first time you held your child in your arms. But when it comes to remembering the name of the man who just introduced himself 5 minutes ago, you draw a blank. Why is that? The truth is, our brains work a little differently as we age. Imagine your memory as a giant library. Over the years, you've filled it with millions of books, stories, faces, voices, dates, lessons, recipes, and family secrets. The shelves are overflowing. When you were younger, you could walk right in, pull out the exact book you needed, and read it immediately. But as the years pass, the library gets more crowded. Sometimes it takes a little longer to find the right book, and sometimes the librarian needs an extra moment to bring it to the desk. That's what's happening when you forget a name. The information is still there. You just need more time to fetch it. This process is called normal age-related memory change. It doesn't mean your brain is broken. It doesn't mean you're destined for dementia. It simply means you've been living long enough to collect a lot of memories, and your brain has to sift through them carefully. Let's take a real-life example. Imagine you're sitting with your grandchildren. You've got little Emma, cheerful and loud, and her brother Daniel, quiet and thoughtful. You look at Emma and accidentally call her Daniel. She laughs and says, "Grandpa, that's not my name." You laugh too, but inside, you wonder why you mixed them up. Well, it's simple. Both names are stored in the same family file in your memory. Your brain knows exactly who she is. It just grabbed the wrong label from the shelf for a split second. This is perfectly normal. But, and here's the important part, sometimes forgetting names can be a sign of something more serious. If you find yourself not just forgetting names, but also forgetting relationships, like not recognizing that Emma is your granddaughter, that could be a red flag. If you're struggling not only with names, but also with everyday tasks, like how to get dressed, cook a simple meal, or find your way home from a familiar place. It may be time to talk to a doctor. These could be signs of conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's disease. But here's the good news. In most cases, forgetting names by itself is completely harmless. In fact, studies show that older adults who remain active, engaged, and socially connected can maintain strong memory well into their 80s and 90s. The trick is learning how to take care of your brain the same way you take care of your body. So, what can you do in daily life to strengthen your memory and reduce those moments of frustration? Let's explore some simple, practical tips. First, stay socially active. Our brains are wired for connection. Every time you talk with a friend, play with your grandchildren, or join a community group, your brain gets a healthy workout. Conversation forces your mind to recall words, names, and stories. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Second, pay attention to sleep. Did you know that most of your memory consolidation happens while you're sleeping? Think of it like the librarian tidying up the shelves at night. Without enough rest, the books get misplaced and it's harder to find them the next day. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep if you can. Third, drink plenty of water. This may sound too simple, but dehydration is one of the most overlooked causes of memory problems in seniors. Your brain is about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can make you feel foggy and forgetful. So keep a glass of water nearby and sip often throughout the day. Fourth, eat for your brain. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like walnuts or fish, along with leafy greens, berries and whole grains, can nourish your brain and keep it sharp. Try replacing sugary snacks with nuts or fresh fruit. Your brain will thank you. Fifth, exercise both body and mind. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain. Something as simple as a daily walk can boost memory. At the same time, keep your brain active with puzzles, reading, or even learning a new skill. Ever tried painting, playing a new card game, or learning a few words in a new language? These activities create new pathways in the brain, which strengthens memory recall. Sixth, reduce stress. Chronic stress floods the brain with hormones that interfere with memory. Practice relaxation, deep breathing, listening to music, meditation, or even gardening. Doing what you love isn't just good for your soul, it's medicine for your brain. And finally, be patient and kind with yourself. Everyone forgets. Even young people forget names all the time. The difference is when you're older, you're more likely to worry about what it means. So the next time a name slips your mind, instead of panicking, take a deep breath. Give your brain a moment. Most of the time, the name will float back to you. Now let me share a hopeful perspective. Forgetting names doesn't erase the love you feel, the wisdom you've gathered, or the life you've lived. It doesn't mean you're less capable or less valuable or less yourself. It simply means you've lived long enough to fill a library of memories so vast that sometimes the system takes a little longer to retrieve the right file. That in itself is a sign of a rich and full life. So, what forgetting names really means after 70 is not that you're losing who you are, it's that you're still here, still learning, still carrying decades of memories, and your brain is doing its best to keep them safe. With small daily habits, sleep, hydration, healthy food, exercise, social connection, and stress relief, you can support your memory and continue to enjoy life to the fullest. And as we close today, I want you to carry this with you. You are not alone. Millions of seniors experience the same little slips of memory every single day. It's part of the shared human journey of aging. Don't let fear steal your joy. Smile, laugh at the little forgetful moments, and keep moving forward with confidence. If this video brought you comfort, guidance, or even just reassurance, please don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to Elderly Discoveries. Together we are building a community where wisdom is celebrated, support is given freely, and no elder ever feels left behind. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself, take care of your memory, and remember you are stronger, wiser, and more precious than you know.